Do you want to know the secrets of the world's most successful people? Imagine unlocking the power of your mind and turning every desire into reality. In the next few minutes, you'll discover 20 life-changing principles that can make you rich, not just in money, but in success, confidence, and happiness. Stay with me.
Part 1. The Journey of Existence. In this vast and mysterious journey of existence, every human being is like a traveler, born with infinite possibilities hidden within. Life itself is a sacred mission, a divine game where thought, desire, and faith merge to create reality. Most people live without ever realizing this truth, that they themselves are the creators of their world. Every event, every experience, every success and failure is first born in the silent workshop of the mind. Within each of us lies a power that, once awakened, can shape destiny itself. That power is thought. But thought alone is not enough. It must be charged with emotion, belief, and purpose. The one who learns to command his thoughts, to guide them with focus and faith, becomes the master of his fate. He discovers that life does not happen to him, it happens through him. The greatest truth is this: whatever you vividly imagine, sincerely believe, and enthusiastically act upon must inevitably come to pass. When your desires are pure, your mind disciplined, and your faith unshakable, the whole universe conspires to fulfill your vision. This is not magic, it is law. The law of vibration, the law of attraction, the eternal rhythm of cause and effect that governs everything from the stars in the sky to the beating of your heart. Gratitude then becomes the key to harmony with this law. When you thank life, not only for what you have, but for what you are yet to receive, you align your inner vibration with abundance itself. You become a magnet for all that is good. Every thought of gratitude opens a door. Every word of appreciation releases divine energy. And every act done in faith multiplies its own reward.
Part 2. The Mind, the Silent Creator. Within every human being lives a hidden kingdom, the mind, the most powerful force in all of existence. It is invisible, yet it builds worlds. It is silent, yet it commands the universe. Every invention, every empire, every work of art, and every moment of love all first began as a thought in someone's mind. The mind is the womb of creation. It takes the seed of an idea and gives it form through imagination, emotion, and persistent action. But most people use this power unconsciously. They allow fear, doubt, and external noise to shape their inner world. They think they are powerless, when in truth they are creators who have forgotten their divine gift. When you realize that your thoughts vibrate, that they send out energy that attracts matching experiences, you begin to see life differently. You stop blaming circumstances. You stop waiting for miracles. You become the miracle. Whatever you hold in your mind with deep emotion becomes magnetized. The universe rearranges itself to mirror your inner state. If you radiate joy, life brings joyful people and events. If you harbor fear, fear finds its way back to you. You receive what you are, not what you wish. Therefore, the greatest work of any human being is mastery of the mind. Train it, cleanse it of negative patterns, Feed it with noble thoughts, powerful affirmations, and inspired visions. Remember, your subconscious mind never sleeps. It listens to every word you think, every emotion you feel, and every image you hold. Speak to it with faith and love, and it will open the doors of abundance and healing. You do not need to struggle with life. You need only to align with it.
Part 3. Faith, Gratitude, and the Law of Growth. Faith is the unseen bridge between your present reality and your desired future. It is the quiet assurance that what you have asked for is already on its way. When your heart is filled with unwavering belief, your actions become effortless and your results inevitable. Faith does not beg, it knows. Faith does not doubt, it expects. Faith is not blind, it sees with the eyes of the soul. Every successful person has walked this path of faith. They believed in themselves long before the world believed in them. When the outer world showed no proof, they held on to the inner vision with unshakable confidence. And that vision, sustained by gratitude, became reality. Gratitude is the energy that multiplies blessings. It transforms what you have into enough and turns ordinary moments into miracles. When you are grateful for even the smallest things, the breath you take, the light of the morning sun, the kindness of a stranger, the universe responds with more reasons to be grateful. This is the law of growth. Whatever you give attention to expands. Focus on lack, and lack increases. Focus on abundance, and abundance flows. Just as a seed cannot grow without care, your dreams cannot flourish without daily nourishment, with faith, gratitude, and consistent effort. The gardener does not dig up the soil every day to check the seed. He trusts the process, knowing that growth happens silently beneath the surface. So too must you trust your process. Your time will come. Your harvest is certain if your faith remains steady. Remember, the universe always mirrors your vibration. When you radiate trust, love, and gratitude, you become a channel for divine growth. Life begins to move with you, not against you. In every trial, whisper, "This too is for my good." In every success, say, "Thank you, more of this, please." This is how the soul evolves, through faith that never shakes, gratitude that never fades, and a heart that never stops growing. Part 4. The Power of Desire and Definite Purpose. Every achievement begins with a burning desire, a flame so strong that it refuses to be extinguished. Desire is the fuel that drives the human spirit. Without it, effort is scattered, and goals remain distant dreams. But desire alone is not enough. Desire must be coupled with a definite purpose, a clear vision of what you want and why you want it. A definite purpose gives direction to your thoughts and energy. It focuses your mind like a laser beam, cutting through distractions, doubts, and fears. When your purpose is definite, your actions become deliberate, and your results inevitable. Napoleon Hill reminds us, "The starting point of all achievement is desire." Keep this constantly in mind. Weak desire brings weak results, just as a small fire makes a small amount of heat. To ignite your definite purpose, clarity, know exactly what you want. Be specific. Vague goals produce vague results. Intensity. Feel the desire in every fiber of your being. Let it consume you in a positive way. Commitment.
Refuse to settle for anything less than what you truly desire. Persistence. Obstacles are temporary. Your purpose is permanent. Keep moving forward. When desire and definite purpose align, the mind begins to attract the people, opportunities, and resources needed to manifest that goal. Your subconscious mind, fueled by faith and gratitude, becomes a magnet for success. Remember, the universe does not respond to wishful thinking. It responds to focused, determined, and persistent desire. Ask yourself today, do I want my goal enough to persist when it gets tough? Do I want it enough to take inspired action every day? The answer to this question will determine the trajectory of your life. Your dreams are waiting. Your purpose is calling. Step forward with courage, clarity, and unshakable desire, and the world will conspire to make you unstoppable.
Part 5. Mastering your mind and subconscious. Your mind is your most powerful tool, and your subconscious is its engine. Every thought you feed into it, every emotion you nurture, and every belief you hold shapes your reality. Napoleon Hill teaches that the subconscious mind acts as a bridge between desire and its physical manifestation. But it does not discriminate between positive and negative input. Whatever dominates your mind, fear, doubt, or faith, becomes your experience. To master your mind, guard your thoughts. Pay attention to what you think. Replace worry and negativity with optimism and gratitude. Your mind mirrors what you focus on. Use autosuggestion. Speak to your subconscious deliberately. Repeat affirmations. Visualize your goals and feed it with unwavering faith. Over time, these messages will shape your actions and attract opportunities. Control emotions. Emotions are the amplifier of your thoughts. Fear weakens. Faith strengthens. Choose emotions that empower your purpose. Practice visualization. See your goal vividly, in detail, and in the present tense. Imagine yourself living your dream. The subconscious cannot distinguish between reality and a vividly imagined experience. Remember, your mind is like fertile soil. Plant seeds of success, water them with belief, and eliminate weeds of doubt. With consistent attention, your subconscious will grow those seeds into reality. Hill emphasizes, whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Your task is simple but profound. Control your inner world, master your thoughts, and feed your subconscious with clarity, faith, and positive expectation. When your mind and subconscious are aligned with your definite purpose, nothing can stop you. Obstacles become lessons, setbacks become opportunities, and every step forward brings you closer to the life you were born to live.
Part 6. Faith, Belief, and the Law of Attraction. Faith is the invisible force that turns your thoughts into reality. It is the unwavering belief that what you desire is already on its way to you. Napoleon Hill calls it a state of mind that can be cultivated and strengthened like a muscle. Belief is not blind optimism. It's a deep certainty backed by persistent thought and action. Your mind cannot create without belief. It simply mirrors the strongest convictions you hold. The law of attraction works through this principle. Like attracts like. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs send out vibrations into the universe. Positive energy attracts opportunities, people, and resources. Negative energy attracts obstacles, doubt, and failure. To harness faith and belief, define what you truly want. Clarity fuels belief. Know exactly what you desire and write it down in precise, positive terms. Visualize with emotion. See yourself achieving your goal and feel the excitement, gratitude, and pride as if it has already happened. Emotions make your subconscious accept it as reality. Affirm daily. Speak statements of faith every day. Examples: I am capable of achieving my dream, or abundance flows effortlessly to me. Repetition imprints your belief into your subconscious. Act consistently. Faith without action is wishful thinking. Take steps every day, no matter how small, to align your reality with your vision. Hill emphasizes, faith is the eternal elixir which gives life, power, and action to the impulse of thought. Faith turns your desires into unstoppable momentum. Doubt kills progress. Fear blocks your path. But belief lights the way, attracting everything you need to make your dreams real. The most powerful people in history all shared one thing: unshakable faith in their vision. The universe responds to certainty. Decide today that you will cultivate unwavering belief and watch the doors of possibility open before you.
Part 7. Persistence, the key to turning dreams into reality. Persistence is the bridge between desire and achievement. Every great success story has one common thread: the refusal to give up even when obstacles seem insurmountable. Napoleon Hill writes that temporary defeat is simply a stepping stone. Each challenge tests your commitment and strengthens your determination. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is not talent, luck, or intelligence. It is persistence. To develop persistence, strengthen your desire. The stronger your desire, the more determined you become. Write your goals clearly and remind yourself why you want them. Build a definite plan. Persistence works hand in hand with planning. Even when the first plan fails, revise and try again. Never stop moving forward. Cultivate self-discipline. Stay focused on your goals. Avoid distractions and push through resistance. Small daily efforts compound into big results. Learn from failure. Each setback carries a lesson. Analyze what went wrong, adapt, and move forward with renewed energy. Surround yourself with support. Align with people who inspire and motivate you. Positive influence strengthens persistence, while negativity drains it. Hill emphasizes, persistence is to the character of man as carbon is to steel. Your dreams require consistent effort, patience, and resilience. When you persist, the universe aligns with your determination. Opportunities appear, resources flow, and your vision gradually becomes reality. Remember, every overnight success is years of invisible persistence. Do not quit when results are slow. Keep taking action, keep believing, and keep moving forward. Success is inevitable for those who refuse to stop.
Part 8. Mastermind. Surrounding yourself with the right people. Success is rarely a solo journey. The people you surround yourself with can either elevate you or hold you back. Napoleon Hill calls this the mastermind principle. The idea that aligning with like-minded, ambitious individuals multiplies your chances of success. A mastermind group is not just a social circle, it's a collective of minds working together toward growth. When you collaborate with motivated, knowledgeable, and supportive people, you gain access to shared knowledge and experience. Learning from others' successes and mistakes accelerates your progress. Support and encouragement. During challenges, a mastermind group provides motivation and keeps you accountable. Creative problem solving.
Different perspectives spark innovative solutions you might never see alone. Opportunities and resources. Connections lead to partnerships, funding, and ideas that can change your trajectory. Hill emphasizes that your mind is influenced by the people around you. Negative or discouraging individuals can drain your energy, while ambitious, positive people inspire and propel you forward. To build your mastermind network, seek out mentors, people who have already achieved what you aspire to. Join groups with similar goals, entrepreneurs, creatives, or professionals in your field. Contribute value. A strong network grows when you offer support and insight, not just take. Maintain regular contact. Meetings, discussions, and collaboration keep the momentum alive. No two minds ever come together without thereby creating a third, invisible, intangible force which may be likened to a third mind. Napoleon Hill. Surround yourself with excellence and your own standards rise. The mastermind principle turns individual effort into exponential growth. Success is amplified when you combine your energy with the right people.
Part 9. The Power of Decision, Becoming Decisive. One of the most common reasons people fail to achieve their goals is indecision. Napoleon Hill emphasizes that successful people make decisions promptly and change them slowly, while unsuccessful people are often procrastinators waiting for perfect conditions that never arrive. Decisiveness is a habit that builds confidence and momentum. Each decision you make, even small ones, strengthens your ability to act on bigger, more important choices. Why decisions matter? Clarity of purpose. Making a decision forces you to clarify what you truly want. Overcoming fear. Hesitation often comes from fear of failure. Decision-making pushes you past that fear. Momentum. Once a decision is made, actions follow naturally, creating progress. How to become decisive? Know what you want. Be clear about your goals and priorities. Gather essential information. Avoid over-researching. Focus on facts that truly matter. Set a time limit. Give yourself a deadline to choose. Avoid endless deliberations. Commit fully. Once you decide, take consistent action without second-guessing. Learn and adjust. Mistakes are part of the process. Treat them as lessons, not failures. Hill warns that indecision breeds fear and doubt, which are the enemies of success. Every moment spent hesitating is an opportunity lost. Procrastination is the bad habit of putting off until the day after tomorrow, which should have been done the day before yesterday. Napoleon Hill. By cultivating decisiveness, you transform your life from one of hesitation to one of purposeful action. The ability to decide and act decisively separates the successful from the average.
Part 10. Persistence, the sustained effort for success. Napoleon Hill highlights persistence as one of the most important qualities for achieving success. Talent, education, or luck alone cannot guarantee results. What truly makes the difference is the ability to keep going despite obstacles, failures, or delays. Why persistence is essential. Overcomes obstacles. Life is full of setbacks. Persistence ensures you don't give up at the first sign of difficulty. Builds strength. Each effort, even when unsuccessful, strengthens your skills, resilience, and character. Attracts opportunities. Consistent effort draws people, resources, and opportunities toward you. How to develop persistence. Definiteness of purpose. Know exactly what you want so you have a clear reason to persist. Strong desire. Let your burning desire fuel your determination. Weak goals produce weak persistence. Positive mindset. Replace negative thoughts with belief in your ability to succeed. Plan and take action. Create actionable steps and follow through consistently. Surround yourself with support. Build a network of encouraging, like-minded people. Hill emphasizes that most failures come from quitting just before success arrives. Persistence is the bridge between desire and achievement. Many a failure has turned into a stepping stone for success simply because the person refused to give up. Napoleon Hill. In short, persistence transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary results. Without it, even the most brilliant ideas or talents remain unrealized.
Part 11. The Mastermind Principle, the Power of Collective Knowledge. Napoleon Hill introduces the concept of the mastermind, which he defines as a coordination of knowledge and effort between two or more people working toward a definite purpose. The idea is that collaboration multiplies the chances of success. Why the mastermind principle works? Shared knowledge. Each member brings unique expertise, experience, and perspective. Mutual support. Members motivate each other and provide encouragement during challenges. Creative problem solving. Group discussion sparks new ideas and solutions that one person might not see. Accountability. Being part of a group keeps members focused and consistent in their efforts. Hill emphasizes that no one achieves true success in isolation. By surrounding yourself with the right people, you tap into collective intelligence, exponentially increasing your potential. No two minds ever come together without thereby creating a third, invisible, intangible force, which may be likened to a third mind. Napoleon Hill. The mastermind principle proves that success is not just personal, it's collaborative. Those who harness the power of the group achieve results far beyond what they could alone.
Part 12. The Subconscious Mind, Connecting Thoughts to Action. Napoleon Hill explains that the subconscious mind acts as a bridge between your conscious thoughts and the forces that can make them a reality. It's like a fertile garden where seeds of thought, whether positive or negative, grow into actions and results. How the subconscious mind works. Absorbs repeated thoughts. Ideas and beliefs you focus on consistently are impressed upon the subconscious. Guides behavior. The subconscious influences decisions, habits, and responses without conscious effort. Acts on emotional input. Strong emotions amplify the effect of thoughts on your subconscious. Practical steps to influence your subconscious. Positive affirmations. Repeating constructive statements reinforce them in your subconscious. Visualization. Imagine your goals in vivid detail as if they're already achieved. Emotionally charge your thoughts. Feel the excitement, confidence, and gratitude as you imagine success. Eliminate negative inputs. Avoid doubts, fear, and pessimism that can misguide your subconscious. Hill emphasizes that your subconscious doesn't judge, it acts on whatever you feed it. By programming it with desire, faith, and persistence, you align your inner mind with your goals, making action more natural and results inevitable. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. By Napoleon Hill. The key takeaway is that thoughts, when combined with emotion and repetition, become powerful tools to influence reality through the subconscious mind.
Part 13. The Brain, a Broadcasting and Receiving Station for Thoughts. Napoleon Hill describes the brain as both a transmitter and receiver of thought. It functions like a radio, capable of sending out ideas and picking up vibrations from other minds. This concept links the individual mind to the broader flow of human thought. Key principles. Thoughts are vibrations. Every thought carries a frequency that can influence the subconscious minds of others. telepathy, and intuition. By tuning your brain through faith, concentration, and emotion, you can receive ideas, inspirations, or warnings from the universal mind or other people. Mastermind connection. Interacting with others' minds in a positive, focused environment enhances the brain's capacity to transmit and receive ideas. How to use your brain as a receiver and transmitter. Focus your mind on goals. Direct your thoughts clearly and persistently. Associate with positive minds. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Practice emotional intensity. Thoughts charged with strong emotions are more likely to influence and attract results. Meditation and reflection. Quieting the mind allows you to pick up subtle ideas and inspirations. Hill emphasizes that the brain doesn't just think, it communicates. By understanding this, you can deliberately shape your thoughts to attract opportunities, solutions, and success. The subconscious mind makes no distinction between constructive and destructive thoughts. It acts upon whatever it is fed.
The brain becomes a bridge between your conscious desires and the universal forces that can make them real. Part 14. The Sixth Sense, the Door to Infinite Intelligence. Napoleon Hill explains that the sixth sense is a mental faculty that goes beyond the five physical senses. It is the link between your conscious mind and the infinite intelligence, allowing you to receive ideas, hunches, and inspirations that cannot be explained by logic alone. Key points about the sixth sense. It develops gradually. You can't force it. It becomes stronger through practice, experience, and mastery of the other principles of success. It alerts you to opportunities. This intuitive sense often signals the best path or warns of danger. It works through the subconscious. When your conscious mind is focused on a definite purpose, the subconscious feeds the sixth sense with flashes of insight. How to cultivate the sixth sense. Master the other principles: desire, faith, autosuggestion, specialized knowledge, imagination, organized planning, decision, persistence, and the mastermind all strengthen your intuition. Practice meditation and quiet reflection. A calm mind is more receptive to subtle inspirations. Trust your hunches. When an idea or feeling arises with clarity, act on it confidently. Hill emphasizes that the sixth sense cannot be ignored. Those who cultivate it gain a direct line to infinite intelligence, allowing them to make better decisions, innovate, and recognize opportunities before others. The sixth sense is that portion of the subconscious mind which has been referred to as the creative imagination. It may be stimulated through meditation, reflection, and the emotions of faith and love. The sixth sense is essentially the ultimate tool for achieving success, connecting your mind to a higher, universal source of wisdom and guidance.
Part 15. Overcoming Fear. The Six Ghosts of Fear. Napoleon Hill explains that fear is the greatest obstacle to success. He identifies 6 major fears that hold people back. The 6 ghosts of fear. Fear of poverty, worrying about not having enough money. Fear of criticism, fear of what others think, stopping you from taking action. Fear of ill health, anxiety about sickness or physical weakness. Fear of loss of love, worrying about losing affection, approval, or relationships. Fear of old age, fear of becoming weak, irrelevant, or forgotten. Fear of death, the ultimate fear which can paralyze action if allowed to dominate. How fear blocks success. Fear creates doubt and indecision, weakening your ability to act. It feeds negative emotions, which attract more problems. It dulls imagination and intuition, limiting creative solutions. How to overcome fear? Recognize and name your fears. Awareness is the first step. Replace fear with faith. Focus on positive outcomes and trust in your ability to achieve them. Take action. Even small steps forward reduce fear and build confidence. Educate yourself. Knowledge reduces uncertainty, which is the root of fear. Maintain a mastermind group. Surround yourself with supportive, like-minded people. Hill emphasizes that fear is a habit, and habits can be broken. By consciously replacing fear with courage, faith, and action, anyone can free themselves to pursue success. Fears are nothing more than states of mind. They can be overcome by thinking positively and taking action. Mastering your fears opens the door to self-confidence, clear thinking, and the ability to take bold steps toward your goals.
Part 16. The Mystery of Sex Transmutation. Napoleon Hill introduces a surprising concept. The power of sexual energy can be transformed into creative and productive energy. He calls this process sex transmutation. What is sex transmutation? Sexual energy is one of the most powerful human drives. When controlled and redirected, it can fuel creativity, ambition, and success in business, art, or personal development. Instead of being expressed only physically, it can become mental and emotional energy that inspires action. How sex transmutation works? Channel energy into goals. Redirect passion and desire toward personal and professional objectives. Boost creativity. Many great artists, writers, and inventors have used this energy to enhance their work. Increase motivation and willpower. Sexual energy fuels persistence, confidence, and drive. Enhance charm and influence. People who transmute this energy often have magnetic personalities and strong leadership qualities. Practical steps. Focus on positive desires. Instead of indulgence, channel energy into projects and personal growth. Engage in physical activity. Exercise can help redirect energy productively. Cultivate emotional bonds. Love and admiration can transform energy into inspiration and creativity. Use visualization. Imagine your goals vividly and let your passion energize the pursuit of them. Hill emphasizes that successful people are masters of their own energy. They do not suppress sexual desire, but redirect it toward higher, more productive purposes. The transmutation of sexual energy is a driving force behind genius, leadership, and exceptional achievement. By understanding and mastering this energy, you gain a natural source of motivation and creativity that most people never tap into.
Part 17. The Subconscious Mind. Napoleon Hill explains that the subconscious mind is the connecting link between your conscious thoughts, desires, and infinite intelligence. It acts as a bridge that turns your thoughts into reality. Key principles of the subconscious mind. It accepts what you feed it. Your subconscious mind does not reason or judge. It simply acts on the thoughts you repeatedly impress upon it. Positive thoughts, desires, and goals are more likely to manifest when consistently fed to the subconscious. It works both ways. Just as positive thoughts bring success, negative thoughts can attract failure. Fear, doubt, or indecision can sabotage your efforts if allowed to dominate your subconscious. It influences behavior and decisions. Decisions and actions often come from subconscious impressions rather than conscious reasoning.
habits, intuition, and even creativity are deeply rooted in the subconscious. It responds to emotions. Emotions such as desire, faith, and love strengthen the impact of thoughts on the subconscious mind. Fear, anxiety, and worry weaken its effectiveness. How to communicate with your subconscious mind. Affirmations. Repeatedly state your goals and desires as if they are already true. Visualization. Vividly imagine achieving your goals to make them real to your subconscious. Positive emotions. Combine thoughts with strong positive feelings to increase their impact. Eliminate negativity. Avoid doubt, fear, and criticism that may corrupt your subconscious programming. Hill stresses that the subconscious mind never sleeps. It constantly works to bring your dominant thoughts into reality, whether you want it or not. And that is why mastering it is essential for success. What the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. But it must first impress the subconscious mind with desire and faith. By consciously feeding your subconscious positive, goal-oriented thoughts, you create a powerful ally that works continuously to manifest your success.
Part 18. The Brain. Napoleon Hill describes the brain as both a broadcasting and receiving station for thoughts. It is not just a physical organ, but a powerful tool for connecting with infinite intelligence and other minds. Key principles about the brain. A medium of communication. The brain can send out your thoughts to others and receive ideas, inspiration, or suggestions from external sources, including infinite intelligence. This explains intuition, sudden insights, and creative ideas. Stimulated by emotions. Emotions act like fuel for your brain. Strong emotions, particularly desire and faith, enhance the brain's ability to transmit and receive ideas. Telepathy and the mastermind. Hill suggests that people who gather in a mastermind group can exchange thoughts and ideas more efficiently through their subconscious minds. This principle is often linked to telepathy or mental influence, but fundamentally it relies on harmonious cooperation and shared purpose. Vibrations and frequency. Every thought emits a vibration. The brain can pick up vibrations from others and even from infinite intelligence. Maintaining positive, focused, and goal-oriented thoughts ensures that you attract constructive ideas and influences. Practical uses of the brain. Idea generation. Trust sudden inspirations or hunches as signals from your subconscious or higher intelligence. Creative problem solving. Engage your mind actively with desire and faith. Solutions often arrive unexpectedly. Influence of others. Surround yourself with like-minded positive people to enhance mental vibrations and receive beneficial ideas. Your brain becomes a powerful instrument when properly used. It can attract ideas, inspiration, and solutions from the infinite source of knowledge. Hill emphasizes that understanding and using your brain consciously can transform ordinary thinking into a magnet for wealth, ideas, and success.
Part 19. The Sixth Sense. Napoleon Hill describes the sixth sense as the door to the temple of wisdom. It is the final step in the mastermind of the mind, allowing you to tap into infinite intelligence directly. Key principles of the sixth sense. A higher level of intuition. The sixth sense is beyond the five physical senses and the conscious mind. It provides hunches, flashes of insight, and guidance that cannot be explained by logic alone. Developed through preparation. The sixth sense cannot be forced. It develops after mastering all other principles, including desire, faith, autosuggestion, and a positive mental attitude. When your mind is trained, disciplined, and focused, the sixth sense naturally emerges. A bridge to infinite intelligence. Hill suggests that the sixth sense connects your mind to infinite intelligence, giving guidance that can influence decisions, business opportunities, and creative endeavors. It is often experienced as a sudden insight or knowing without knowing why. Subtle and personal. Each individual experiences the sixth sense differently. Some may receive vivid ideas, while others may notice quiet nudges or feelings guiding their actions. Recognizing and trusting these signals is key to using the sixth sense effectively. Practical uses of the sixth sense. Decision-making. When logical reasoning is insufficient, rely on the sixth sense for guidance. Creative ideas. Many breakthrough ideas and inventions originate from sixth sense insights. Opportunities. It helps you recognize and act on opportunities that others might miss. The sixth sense will not function until the other principles are mastered. It comes as a result of consistent application of all the laws of success. Hill emphasizes that the sixth sense is the culmination of all the other principles, offering a direct line to wisdom and guidance beyond ordinary human understanding.
Part 20. Overcoming Fear. Napoleon Hill concludes by emphasizing that fear is the main obstacle to success. Understanding and mastering fear is crucial to achieving your goals. The 6 basic fears. Hill identifies 6 common fears that prevent people from reaching their potential. Fear of poverty, anxiety about not having enough money or security. Fear of criticism, worry about what others think of your ideas or actions. Fear of ill health, obsessing over sickness or physical weakness. Fear of loss of love. Fear of rejection or losing relationships. Fear of old age. Anxiety about aging and its limitations. Fear of death, the ultimate fear that paralyzes many from living fully. How fear controls you. Fear paralyzes decision-making and prevents action. Most people allow fear to dominate their thoughts, creating negative patterns that block success. Recognizing fear is the first step toward overcoming it. Steps to conquer fear. Face your fears. Don't avoid them. Confront them directly. Replace fear with faith. Hill stresses the power of autosuggestion and positive thinking to replace fear with courage. Take action. Fear fades when you take persistent, decisive action toward your goals. Master your mind. Train your subconscious through faith, desire, and persistence to act despite fear. The final lesson. Hill reminds readers that success is impossible without controlling fear. The combination of a burning desire, faith in yourself, persistence, and a clear plan of action is what allows you to overcome fear and achieve lasting success. Fears are nothing more than a state of mind. When mastered, they vanish and open the door to opportunity and abundance.